how to occupy. Number 2, humility. Number 1, understand little beginnings. Number 2, humility. Humility is not vocalized. Humility is expressed. There's pride. Once you're a proud person, God is your enemy. God resisted the proud and give grace to the humble. When you are proud, God Almighty is the one resisting you. 1 Peter 5:5, James 4:6. We see how God rubbishes pride in those 2 references. He giveth more grace to the humble. Wherefore he said, God resisted the proud. Once you are proud, we have many people in churches who are proud. Very proud. You put people in power, that is where you see their pride. You remove somebody from being head of the usher department, the person says not going. And the person becomes rebellious to the new leadership. Rebellion, that is pride. Somebody's head of the choir. You now say your tenure is over, step aside. So long he has stepped aside, he makes sure that that choir does not grow. When he sees anything that will be better than what was in his tenure, he fights it. Pride. In this church, we have people that we have HOD, usher department. They are now members. They are serving. Former ESCOs are members. A president of a country does not leave that country because he's no more president. He sits down there, he's called ex-president. And there's a way as a leader, you'll be taken off a department. There's a way you humble yourself that the new leader will be coming to take advice from you. There's a way you humble yourself. You say, okay, yes, thank you, okay. That's the way you are humbly. Say, please, can we work together? Can you teach me what to do? But pride will not allow you. Because you brought head of usher department from your village. In your father's house, they are always head of fish, head of prayer band. So now they remove you from being head of pride. You think some people are humble? Give them power. Some people will even stop coming to church because you stop them from being head of department. They want to go to another church where nobody knows them and sit at the back. Be wise enough. When you have left a position, be wise enough to become a consultant. To become an elder statesman. That when things are happening, you are the one, the former leadership will say, when you were here, how were people doing? He said, do it like this, do it like this, do it like this. You keep quiet. You say, this thing must work. But no! You have your own gang, have your own camp. Pride. You take somebody out of a particular leadership. You put somebody else. And as far as they are concerned, the person is under them. Head of department, sir. Nobody is under you. You were appointed. Head of department, hear this, oh. Nobody is under you. You were appointment. It was not an election. It was an appointment. God Almighty put you there. And every appointment has expiration date. When you expire, you step aside. That's the truth. Because if you don't leave power, power will leave you. Humility is the platform for greatness. There are certain heights you can't get to in life. God will test your ego. God will do something that will test your ego to see how you react. God will do something that is why you don't build your life around a position, because you will lose it one day. Don't build your life. Have a life outside that position. Because if you build your life around it, that's why I look at pastors who go to location. They post a pastor to a place. He has built a house there. He has bought this one there. Those are the pastors that have problem when they are transferred. Because they built a life, their whole life. So when you say move, he thinks of his property. Like Lot's wife. When they told Lot's wife, move. And God said, don't look back. She suddenly remembered that she had a current account in First Bank of Gomorrah. She remembered she had a savings account in Zenith Bank of Sodom. As she looked, she stayed there. God said, since you don't want to move, remain there. Some people think they are so humble that they are now proud with their humility. You see, I thank God for my life. Oh, I'm very humble. That's why I thank God for my life. I'm very humble. That's why I thank God for me. You are so humble to you that you are now proud with your humility. So you are proud. It's not verbalized, it's expressed. What empowers humility? Number one, know that no matter what you are now, somebody has been there before. Things that constantly keep you humble. I am not the greatest man of God. And I don't want to be the greatest. I just want to be a Christian. Being the greatest is filled with problems. Being the greatest is filled with attack. Being the greatest is filled with multiplicity of issues. Bishop Idahosa is the grandfather of Pentecostalism. He died at 60. The battles that man went through. Yesterday he came to a conference. He ministered in a hurry because he was going to court. Came back from court and continued the other conference. People suing him right, left, and center. And you are aspiring to be the greatest.